Hi, everyone, and welcome to Hi-Fi Health News. I'm Erica Grotto. Mental health care is just as important as care for your physical health, but it can be just as confusing to navigate it. Here to provide some insight is Joe Feldman, president and founder of nonprofit organization Cover My Mental Health. Joe, what kinds of financial issues do people run into when seeking care for their mental health?
So it's good to be here, Erica. First and foremost, people have challenges just finding a provider. So sometimes network directories don't actually give names of clinicians who are available to see new patients. Second, denials are often received that are described as not medically necessary. So it becomes very confusing for an individual who thinks they're going to have to pay for care all by themselves. And finally, when it comes to those claims being paid, sometimes there are disputes, and the dispute resolution mechanisms that insurance companies tell you about are very confusing and favor the insurance company. So those all can create financial challenges and confusion for individuals.
We're going to talk about formal actions to take in a minute, but first I want to talk about some informal things you can do to make things a little easier on yourself when you're dealing with some of these issues. I know you've got some ideas about those.
Sure. So steps that you can take that are maybe very specific are to document your search for a provider, to be able to demonstrate to an insurance company that you've tried to use the directory and it hasn't worked. Another step that you can take is to have the clinician document that the care that they have determined is appropriate for you is what the insurance company should cover. And that comes in the form of a medical necessity letter. It's a very specific type of communication. So those are two really important steps that individuals can take to help themselves.
Now let's talk about some formal steps that people can take, paperwork type of things, maybe with your insurance company. What are your thoughts there?
File a formal complaint against an insurance company. So this is different from a regulatory complaint, and it's also different from an appeal. It's a process that identifies that the insurance company is not treating the claim appropriately, and the individual member whose claim it is identifying to the insurance company that they need to take a look at it.
Thanks very much for all of that information. Anyone who would like to learn more can certainly visit the website covermymentalhealth.org. That's it for us today. I'm Erica Grotto for Hi-Fi Health News. Thanks for watching.